What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Land, and welcome to the very first episode of Parts and Pieces, my new series that I'm gonna be running on the channel. And it's basically just a place to house my customizing and kit bashing videos. And what better than the very first video to be a piece I've had for 4 or 5 years now. Not necessarily like I'll be doing like dioramas or vehicles, but for the most part kit bashes, but it'll be a collective of everything. But I got a lot of kit bash ideas in the head, and that's how I came up with this series, Parts and Pieces. Either you're getting parts from somewhere or you're getting pieces from somewhere to customize something, and this is, you know, no different. This is a loving family dollhouse that I had got from the flea market. Guy gave it to me for free about 4 years ago. I guess he thought he could sell it, but it didn't have all the pieces on it. If you know anything about the Loving Family Fisher Price dollhouses, they can go for a lot of money if you got everything with them. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for the 1/12 scale action figures and the background pieces that's gonna be. And as you can see in the camera, it is looking beautiful. What I'm gonna do is take you through the steps and show you how I came across this and what I did to spruce this thing up, man. And Seagram 7, I told you I was not lying. This video that I've shot is 2 months old. I probably shot this video back in October. It's December now, where I'm doing the intro for it, man. But we're gonna take you through it. It's almost kind of like two halves of the video of the same thing. The first part, I'll kind of just go through and show you how I did the front face, but then I got around to the second part and got the formula down of what I wanted to do, and I kind of actually really go step by step for you on this. It's like around the 12 minute mark, man. But I hope you guys enjoy. I know I haven't put out anything in a minute, like the table. I haven't abandoned the table, all my other series, man. It's just you know, life is lifing, man. But what I do right now is kit bash. So you'll see a bunch of Parts and Pieces episodes coming up. I already actually got like 3 or 4 in the can, and I got more to come. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is the Loving Family Dollhouse, going from a loving family house to a bando. Home. Now this one right here, I painted it up, took it from the different pink, and, you know, kind of light colors of a child's play set, and trying to turn it into a bando, because when I got this off the side of the road or wherever I found it at the flea market, didn't have no doors or windows. So as you can see here, I'm doing the kind of popsicle sticks I brought from the craft store, and we're gonna bando it out. I got some brown umber paint and some black, and we're gonna turn that wood, you know, to like a dark wood. Pretty much we'll be using these sticks here that I found at Michael's, almost kind of like popsicle sticks, you know. So we're gonna see what we're gonna make. I've been wanting to finish this off anyway, because I never thought about this building as anything more than a bando. My whole mission is to pretty much cover these windows up here, because I never really had windows, and like I said, I just think this loving family playset building looks better as an abandoned building, and I'll be adding other features to it. I painted this about 4 years ago now, so sometimes certain projects take certain time, but we just gonna put some glue on each side here, and I'm gonna just apply my small popsicle sticks. You know, nothing like perfect, because you know with those abandoned houses, whoever owns it or the city, they just trying to nail it up and keep somebody out of it. You know, like Detroit or something. But hopefully, man, that situation in Detroit, if I had some money, I would purchase a home up there. No bullshit. But yeah, we just, you know, just kind of put them in like this, kind of give it that abandoned, boarded up look. Just kind of want to keep things from out of it, which it seems like when somebody boards something up, it never really does. But this is pretty much the process here. So we about there. I'm liking the way that looks. Put a little bit of paint on it, put a little dry brushing on the building as well, man, and kind of take this to where I always wanted to take it to. Alright, so I finally got the popsicle sticks to dry. Looks good with the rubber cement holding up. I might do a few more things up in here, but I kind of wanted to leave some open spaces, so you know it could be used for photography to some degree, and you know, cover this up. And it's gonna look real good too when light starts to shine through them sticks. but I mixed up a batch of brown and black. What I want to do is take this building and turn it into just something a little bit more realistic. So just my first little test run. I also right here took some of the plants, the rubber fake plants I got from Michael's, and super glue just a small piece to see what it do. Because what I'm doing is turn this into an abandoned building. So, you know, it has vines growing up. The earth will overtake, you know, man-made things after it sits for a while unattended. So I'm liking the way that look. I'm gonna add some more pieces of that, but I'm gonna start first with putting some, doing like a little wash on this building here, kind of wiping it and see what that does. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I'm liking the way that's look. It's bringing out the brick features. So I got most of the front face of it covered in wash. I'm gonna put a little bit more in some spots I wanted to get, and then I'm gonna hit it with my other sponge and kind of leave this whole thing coated. Like I said, I got some other touch-ups I'm trying to do, but you know, you gotta take it step by step. Sickle sticks haven't even really fully, I was about to say healed from the glue, but you know, fully dry. But it is what it is. We're gonna make it happen. So hit it with that sponge, and I'm gonna hit it with this sponge. Alright, as you guys can see now, we got this thing looking totally different. And what I've started doing now, that being that I kind of put a wash on it, is, you know, the little rubber plants I get from Michael's. I'm actually breaking them apart because they come in plugs. Like, you can plug and play with these plants. But I'm also tearing off the bell too, so I can give it a more realer look. And I'm super gluing them to places I feel like should be. Along the edges of an abandoned house, because you got vines growing up. Hell, I even got vines growing up on my shed. And I'll show you right here, right now, actually, right out here. Look at that. This is what I'm doing right here. See that shed right there? That's real life shit right there. And I like it too, because I live out in the country. But transform them over to the bando here. Doing the same thing, man. And I'm gonna wash it up, make it look good. But these loving family play sets, man, the more and more I've gotten deeper to customize them, the more and more I would take these and do these over foam any day, because they're gonna last pretty much forever. They're plastic. So see how I laid this vine right here? I'm gonna super glue it right where it lay. And I got the liquid super glue too, so it'll just roll right over it. About used it up. I don't even know if I got any left like that. Come on, baby. All I need is a little bit. Oh man, I'm out of super glue. That sucks. I thought I had some left in here. I don't. Damn, son. Alright, so here we have the loving family dollhouse here, turned into the trap house. I did the front part. Got everything with a nice wash on it. Paint. Got the popsicle sticks with painted with the burnt umber to look like old lumber. And I took some super glue, and see, we finished off the vine trail. Just like how I showed you in real life, even with my own, one of my sheds out there. But now I'm gonna do the side, and we're gonna start from scratch with that. The side, I'm gonna do the same thing. Put some boards on here. Put some boards on here. Dirty this building up. You can see through here that the pink is actually the original loving family like colors that were used, because it's a child's toy, more likely a girl's toy. But a long time ago, I painted it up with some stone gray Rust-Oleum. I did this about 4 years ago when I found this, actually on the, no, I found this one at the flea market, and painted with like some brick red. Got some sloppy paint here, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna dirty this thing up. We're gonna make it do what the trap house look, so it doesn't have to be perfect, because of course with a abandoned house, that's far from perfect. And we got the other side here. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna paint the popsicle sticks with the burnt umber, and then we'll put a wash on the side of the building. Alright, so apple barrel, cheap Walmart paint. Oh, this is brown, but burnt umber, it's kind of got like a dark, like brown, like rustic look with it. It already comes kind of loose, so it's easy to go on. But I just want to pour a little bit, because what we're gonna do here is hit these popsicle sticks. So I'm gonna take a thick brush. This one I used last time, bristles kind of dried up on me, but I'm gonna use it anyway, because you know we're not gonna do too much with it. Take this burnt umber here, dip in that, and I'm gonna do each popsicle stick. I got 14 of them up here. I just wanted to get enough up here, so you know, I could go ahead and do my thing and get busy when it's time to take the super glue and put them up. But last time I had the popsicle sticks already on there. I was just really kind of freestyling as I go. Didn't know what I was gonna do. But this time I'm gonna individually paint them so they can be good and paint it all the way through. But you see that right there? Straight looks like a piece of wood. And the way these popsicle sticks are, these come from Michael's, so it looks like it's like a broken down pallet or something, or you know, some type of board that they just took and used. They didn't necessarily go to Lowe's and buy 2x4, just kind of scrap wood from somewhere. All right, now we got all the popsicle sticks painted up. We're gonna put the wash on the side here. This time around, I'm not using a burnt umber, even though I'm pretty much making a burnt umber. I'm using real brown and jet black. Once again, the apple barrel paints from Walmart. What I'm gonna do, I mixed it up already, and it's kind of got like that kind of soot grime look to it. And I'm gonna take a sponge brush and I'm gonna just wash down the side of it. I added a little bit of water too to loosen it up, but pretty much just take and dip in here with the sponge brush like so, and we're gonna go across the building, just kind of like wash it all over basically what we'll be doing here. So I'm gonna just do something like this, because this loving family house or dollhouse has a lot of texture in it, man. A lot of different features, but it's just not painted, so you can't really tell. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna take my paper towel here and I'm gonna wipe. I'm not gonna leave it just that grimy, and we're just trying to leave a little bit here. See that in there? It's starting to bring out that texture so you can see it. I might need to wet the paper towel a little bit so I can clean off a little more, because it's still leaving a little bit too much for me. But it's getting what I want done. Now some spots will be heavier than others, like there's some molding up here that I'm gonna leave so it can bring it out. But yeah, I need to wet my paper towel. But up in here in this little ridge right here, now I'm gonna just take this little sponge here and I'm gonna just do something like this. And all I really want to do is pretty much just kind of give it some real, you know, marks on there. Go across this window here. Even though this is going to be covered up with popsicle sticks, I just want to whip across there to give it that real look. Give it some texture a little bit, dirty it up. As you can see here now, that's looking a little bit more real there. This is one thing I want to definitely show that a wash can do for you. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna dirty up this roof. Now I've already painted it over a long time ago with some brick red, right? Like some more earth tone type colors. But now I'm about to put this wash in. It's gonna bring out little different little features in it. Like for one thing, the lines and the shingles here. You can kind of start to see them. I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna wipe it away. But it helps bring out just little features like that to give it a more realistic look. Sorry about that. They're building a freeway behind my house. So, but you see, as I wipe away, it's still leaving those lines for the shingles, and that's real life shit, because dirt gonna gather there, water's running down through there, bringing dirt down through there. So over the years, you're gonna see that definition. It's not just like gonna be like something fake looking, like how it was. It was there, but not quite there. When the cheap paints combine, just like Captain Planet, it forms Captain El Cheapo. But it definitely works out, man. So you can see there, definitely looking a little bit more realistic. All right, so now we're about to get to the part where we're gonna be messing around with our windows here. So got the popsicle sticks, got some Gorilla Glue, super glue, and I'm just gonna put some on each end here. The very end, because it's just barely meeting across the hole here, and we're gonna line it up. All right, so I got the popsicle sticks glued on up there, and I got them colored with that brown umber, that burnt umber, but I want to do also some more painting, like streaks on it to make the wood look weathered. So I'm taking just a little bit of black here on my paintbrush, and I'm gonna do a whip across effect. Just do something like a light stroke, and that right there is just gonna give a little bit more weathering to my wood. Doing just that little bit, just a light little whip. Put a little bit more on there, a little whip across. There we go. And that just gives that more realistic effect, to your wood. It's not just gonna be a perfect brown color. It's gonna be darkened and aged out, but just a little bit. That's all I'm putting on the tip of this brush.
started.
Is that a house or an apartment?
That's the house.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All the guys who stayed through the whole 20 minutes of it. If you haven't like the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you just watch it sparingly, hey, subscribe, man. I don't put up no BS. All right. I'm really into this action figure game. I'm really into collecting. Anything you see come from out of me is straight pure. So hope you guys enjoy the first episode of Parts and Pieces. There are many more to come. So hey, Seagram 7, I told you I wasn't bullshitting, man. I had it in the can. But anyway, man, this is the Savage Land. Hope you guys enjoy. And until the next time, God bless.
My shit together is my shit together.